Street food vending for economic and social empowerment of women street food vendors in Dumaguete City, Philippines. This is a research by Dr. Joy Perez, Dr. Sami Khayat, and Benilda Villanueva. Now for today's discussion, Michael Pao, will be using my graphs based on the results of this research. So what are we waiting for? Let's dig in. Now, as you know, every research has its aims. Now, for this research, the aim of this study is to determine how street food vending served as a tool for women empowerment, specifically in terms of economic and social empowerment. Also, all research have its respondents on their survey. Now, as per this research, the respondents are women street food vendors in Dumaguete City, Philippines. The first figure is the number of children schooling. From the respondents, 13.5% said or answered that they have no children schooling. Next, 35.1% indicated that they have one children in school or one child in school. Now, next is 29.7% answered that they have two children, which is ongoing on school. Now, next is 12.2% indicated that they have three children, followed by 8.1% who has four, and lastly 1.4% who have five children attending school. Next is the children's school level. Now we will be assessing the children's school level based on the respondents and the results of the research. Now as per data, 15% have no children or have no children attending school. Then 11.2% who have children or a child attending kindergarten, followed by 15% on the elementary, 13.8% attending high school, 22.5% attending college, 6.2%. These are the respondents who have child or children attending college and high school level. Then 5% attending college and elementary levels, 6.2% attending high school and elementary levels. Then 3.8% who have children attending college, high school, and elementary levels. Then lastly, 1.2% who have children attending college, elementary, and kinder or preparatory schools. Then for the figure number 3, which is profit gained through street vending. Now, as per data, 12.6% indicated or answered that they have the 100% profit. Their profit comes 100% from street food vending. Next, 6.8% indicated that at least 75% of their profit are from street food vending, followed by 31.6% who indicated that at least 50% of their profit are from street food vending. Then 12.6% indicated that the profit that they earned in street vending are below 25%. And lastly, 26.3% answered that at least 25% of their profit are from the street food vending. As for figure number 4, ratings on 9 indicators of economic empowerment. Now, as you can see on the right side of the presentation, we have the legend or the factors. The first one is I can decide to do something for myself. Now, as per data, as we analyze those data, the respondents answered that they agree to this quotation. Next, I can decide to spend money for my children. The respondents answered that they strongly agree, which have a mean of 4.35%. Next, I can buy more healthy food for the family for better health and nutrition. The respondents answered that they strongly agree, which has a mean of 4.46. Then, as for I have set aside some amount for savings. This goes a bit lower. The respondents answered agree, which has a mean of 3.42. Next is the income takes care of household expenses. The respondents answered agree, which is at 4.11 as of its mean. Then the income is not adequate for the family. The respondents answered agree with a mean of 3.66. Then the income helps provide allowance for my kids to school. The respondents answered agree, which is of 4.16 on its mean. Then the second to the last is our daily food meals are provided. The respondents answered strongly agree, which is at 4.31 on its mean. Lastly, sometimes income is not enough. I tend to borrow money. The respondents answered or indicated agree, 4.03 on its mean. Now, this indicated that the respondents um, are convinced that the street food vending really indeed help them on their lives generally, on the savings, on the allowance, on the all the expenses, because we have data who have agreed on these terms and agree there are no major disadvantages that the respondents indicated. As for the last part, figure number 5, ratings and statement indicators of social empowerment. Now this is the deciding part. Now, for the first category, we have TV at home for news and entertainment. The respondent answered agree, which has a mean of 3.98. Then I have a radio set where I can listen to drama, music, and news. The respondents answered agree, which has a mean of 3.76. Then I own a cell phone for contacting family members as well as friends and food buyers or customers. The respondents answered strongly agree, which is a very high, which has a 4.95 rating. Then I have time to participate some church activities. The respondents answered agree, which has a mean of 3.99. Then I have time for Parents Teachers Association meetings. The respondents answered agree at 3.9. This isn't bad at all. Then I have more time for family togetherness. The respondents, surprisingly, in my opinion, they answered strongly agree. I thought that when these street vendors when they are on the street selling beverages or delicacies, they won't have time for their family. But these results indicated that they have more time for bondings. Then as for the last one, I am now a member of an association. This falls down a little bit. The respondents answered on the neutral state, which has a mean of 2.91, but that isn't bad at all because um, street food vending does not require the sellers or the vendors to join an association. It's up to them, that's optional. And that concludes my discussion for this topic. Thank you, and once again, this has been Michael Pao, and my graphs are kinda good, I guess so. Thank you. Bye bye.